It's really bright again, and I don't feel like getting up to shut the blinds more. It's day 14 of Vita. Yeah! Unedited video time again, because I am the laziest. Not really, it's just because I'm getting other more productive things done besides just video making. Holy cow! You can't see half my face, that's fine. I was inspired by my friend Heather, who the past few years, for her birthday, has made a list of, like, for example, 25 things to do before 25. So, a list of 25 things to do before she turned 25. Now, I thought about doing that actual list, 25 things to do before 25, but then I realized that my 25th birthday is like 5 months away, 5 months from tomorrow, to be exact. So that didn't give me a lot of time. So I might do a 26 things before 26 on my birthday this year. But I figured for now, for the Vita thing, I would do a 15 things to do in 2015. And I've made a pretty little list of them. And I'm gonna share it with you. And some of these are kind of random, but they all are meaningful to me. And yeah, that's what's going on. Number 1 is to cross an item off of my bucket list. Now this one's a little bit of a cheat because I actually already know that this is going to happen in 2015 because on my bucket list, which I might make a bucket list video for Vita as well, on my bucket list is to go to a World Cup soccer game, and I am going to the World Cup in June, and oh my gosh. Okay, so I already know that number 1's gonna happen, but I had to put a few on here that I knew were like super achievable. Because number 2 is exercise twice a week. And I have recently started exercising again. I've talked about my running a little bit, but I have gone from like literally not exercising at all in like over a year to trying to exercise twice a week, and that's a lot for me, and I am a very naturally lazy person, and I want to just be healthier, and I want to be more active, and I've started to realize that I was kind of glorifying the fact that I was so lazy and that I didn't exercise at all, and I don't think that's something to be glorified, and so I want to change it. And yeah, okay, so starting last week, I marked down that I did last week, and I've done it once this week. Well, we'll see. Number 3 is to write 2 letters a month. I recently just wrote like my entire close friend group letters because I was having a little bit of a bad time, and I just wanted to write them and say like thanks for being a super good friend, and it made me feel so good, like just writing to them. And so I want to do that more, and you know, people like getting mail, but then no one ever sends mail, so how is anyone supposed to get mail? So I would like to write 2 letters a month, so I'm done for April. So in May, gotta write some more letters, we'll see. Number 4 is to visit a friend in another state. And I already have some plans to do this, but I have to actually make it happen, so I'm gonna hopefully go visit Laurie in Tennessee when we go to Five Sauce concert. I mean, I kind of have to go see her. But I also want to go visit Allie in Minnesota at her camp that she works at, and, you know, just some other friends that live in other states, because that's cool. Number 5 is to go visit the Putnam Science Museum that's here in town, because I went to the Des Moines Science Center on Pi Day, and I had so much fun, and I realized that I haven't been to the Putnam in years, and it's right in my town, and it's like super cheap to go, and I just want to go, because science museums are great. Number 6, I don't have enough pants for this, is to clean out my hall closet. It's over there, can't see it, and it's the place where I just chuck everything in my apartment that I don't know what to do with. So it has like rolls of wrapping paper, an endless of those like cloth bags, and like some gift bags and some tissue paper, and like a whole box of clothespins from Gish Wish last year, and just like crap. There's just crap in that closet, and I just want to clean it out so that I can find things in it. Number 7 is to get my standard teaching license, because I'm on my initial license, and that lasts for 2 years, and then you can get your standard. So I mean, I know this is going to happen as well, but I'm really excited about it, so I wanted to put it on the list so I can check it off, because then I'm like a real teacher, and I don't have to do stupid extra work anymore, and I can just do my job, which is teaching the kids. Number 8 is kind of funny, and it's related to my exercise goal, and it is to go running with my friend Jamie. She's one of my coworkers, and she runs long distances. Like really long distances. Like, Jamie just signed up for a 50-mile race. Okay, Jamie's crazy. And I'm not ready to commit to like running a long race yet, or even running like a race yet, because I kind of have this like running block in my head. But we had a really good conversation a few days ago about, I found this article comparing math to long distance running, and she has a huge math block in her mind, that she thinks she's really terrible at math and she thinks she can't learn it. And I have this running block, and I think I'm awful at running, and I could never run long distances. And so we have decided that we're going to team up and join forces and kind of like trade passions a little bit. So I'm going to help her be more comfortable doing math and learn math, and she's going to help me be more comfortable running and learn running. And one of my goals is just to go running with her, because I'm like scared to, because I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to do it. So I'm going to run by myself for a while, and then go running with her eventually sometime this year. Probably this summer, maybe, hopefully. I'm gonna do it. Number 9 is to go to a local club or organization meeting or thing. I just want to meet more people, and it's hard, and it's scary, and yeah. But I want to like join a book club, or go to like, there's like a board game club that meets that I'm scared to go to, but I want to, so I'm gonna make myself do that at least one time. Maybe if I hate it, then I'll never go again. Number 10 is to go to the farmer's market. I love farmer's markets, and I just never go to them, so I'm gonna go to one. Number 11 is to finish my Numbers rewatch, and I've seen the whole series of Numbers, but I started a rewatch like literally 2 years ago, and I'm on the last season. I've been on the last season for like 6 months, and I just need to finish it. I'm bad at finishing rewatches, and I want to finish it, and yeah. Number 12 is to add a new state to my list. I want to visit all 50 states in my life, and I want to add at least one new state this year. Don't know how or when that's going to happen. Might involve a 5 Sauce concert, but it's going to happen. Number 13 is probably going to be an easy one, because I just have to buy something, but I want to expand my board game collection. That's it. Number 14 is to send a surprise package to someone. That sounds fun, and I'm just going to do it someday. I just put a bunch of stuff in a box and send it off to one of my friends for no reason. And number 15 is to go to a movie alone, which sounds like a weird goal to have, but the only movie I've ever gone to by myself was the One Direction movie, This Is Us. And that's only because no one else would go, and I needed to go on opening night, so I went by myself. But it was really fun, and it was just like I got to really experience the movie really vividly, and not be distracted by like what the person I was with was doing. And so I just want to go to another movie by myself and just, you know, take myself on a date, basically. That's my story, 15 things to do in 2015. Someone remind me in like October that this is a thing, because I'm probably going to forget. But I'm going to try my best to do those things. Cool. See you tomorrow. This is a really long video. Sorry.